Both sides rest their case, and now a panel of officers will decide whether Baltimore Police Lieutenant Brian Rice will keep his job. Rice was the ranking officer the day of Freddie Gray's arrest and is now accused of failing to keep him safe. Kimberly Eaton was inside the hearing room for 3 hours of closing arguments.
Lieutenant Brian Rice has sat silently through days of an administrative trial that could end his career. That decision now in the hands of a panel of 3 officers overseeing the case. Thursday afternoon, in a blue suit instead of a blue police uniform, Lieutenant Brian Rice left the University of Baltimore hearing room where his administrative trial will soon be over. When he returns, a panel of 3 officers will issue a ruling that determines if he gets to keep his badge and his 20-year law enforcement career. Lieutenant Rice is one of 3 officers to face firing. He is the second to go to administrative trial. Another officer was cleared on 21 charges last week. Lieutenant Rice faces 10. All tied to Freddie Gray's arrest on April 12, 2015, when he suffered what would become deadly neck injuries in the back of a police van. Lieutenant Rice was the ranking officer that day. Attorneys for the department argue he violated police policies by failing to keep Gray safe and during the internal investigation that followed. His defense says Gray's death was an accident Lieutenant Rice couldn't have predicted or prevented, pointing to the panel of officers to look at the evidence. Now, we don't expect the panel to rule Thursday, saying that they need time to review the evidence and deliberate, but attorneys say they do expect to be back here first thing Friday morning. Reporting in Baltimore, I'm Kimberly Eaton for WJZ.
The third and final officer to face that panel is scheduled for administrative trial next month.